I was thinking what we're going to do is going to do 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And save them up and do a release kind of that way we have them lined up so we can have it consistent every week. So that way, in case we miss any days or whatever, we're not dependent on that schedule wise. So there we go. Now we're live. Okay, now you need to say something to make sure I don't have too much volume from you.
Yeah, good deal. I am here talking about the Hearthstone.
That should be good.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
Okay, let's do this.
I agree. Let's do it.
Okay. Welcome to Legend of the Innkeeper. I'm Vassidius.
And I am Espo.
This is the beginning of the Year of the Dragon.
Wow. This is the first episode that we are going to talk about it. The Year of the Dragon has not.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good, man.
Well,
I'm excited too.
Well, I realized the frame I'm using in our Twitch stream is the Rosticon's Rumbles frame. And I'm going to have to take that down and put the old one back up again.
Maybe.
Or put out a new one with the new frame once we get it.
I was all excited last Thursday because we had got the really, really good news. And it's like, man, we always get the news on the day we're podcasting. This is awesome.
Yep.
And then, of course, just life happens. And, we had to take my mother-in-law. We had to get her out of the hospital and transfer her to her sister's where she would do some rehabilitation after her surgery. And I was on the road. It was so frustrating. But luckily, my wife, the great woman that she is, was driving. And I was able to get on the Twitter and able to, keep in touch with everyone and kind of get my fix. And actually, it worked out because I had internet off and on for quite a while. Lost a lot of matches, won a lot of matches, got to talk about Hearthstone, got to read a lot about Hearthstone. So, definitely got my fix. I just wasn't able to talk about it like in this setting. So here we are. For those of you that are live, thank you. For those of you that are not, it is Monday night. We are probably 4 days after the announcement. And it's we're still excited.
Very much so.
I did manage to get 3,800 gold since last we spoke. And I think that's probably 800 gold above where I was the last time. I am currently at 388 wins with Shaman. My goal was to surpass your mage wins, and I look in the show notes. I keep like eyeing over to the show notes, wondering, because you didn't put your stats in yet, and I was looking to see how many mage wins you got. So my goal was to catch you.
And what do I have in there as mage wins?
Well, you put 3 question mark. So I'm at 388 with my Shaman. I got about 20 more wins than I had the last time we spoke. And I finished, of course, the month switched over. So season ended. I obviously got my card back, got my pizza card back. Super stoked about that. I ended the season. Take a guess where I ended.
Well, we talked, and I'm gonna guess you got 7.
Close. I got 8.
Yes, I knew you had 8.
I tried,
but I didn't know if you might have managed to squeak out at 7.
I got close to 7. I really did.
Well, 8 is close to 7.
It's closer. It's closer than where I am now, which is 12. And I may be 13, 12, 13. I can't remember. But obviously, I fell back to 12 when the month rotated out because you drop four ranks. So super stoked that I made that push because I was like 18 or so, and Rez and I got online, and he and I were. Anytime Rez and I get online and we're playing Hearthstone, well, anytime we're playing any game together, we like just push each other. Whether it's Diablo or Hearthstone, we're kind of pushing. I think Rez ended up 11, I think, and I
So
ended up at
you
8.
you handily beat him.
Yeah, well, dude. Well, so I'm playing, and I'll tell you how it happened. I actually cheated.
Oh,
Um, so pushing with Shaman, right? I want to get my wins with Shaman. Pushing with Shaman, I go in between Murloc, Shutterwalk, and even, depending on what I'm getting, beat with. And so pushing, pushing, pushing. I made it to, I think I made it to like 13, and it was just falling back to 15, up to 13, falling back to 15, up to 13. And I think Rez was having the same thing where he would get to 11, fall back to 15, 11, fall back to 15. And of course, he was playing Warrior, I was playing Shaman. I was like, you know what, Rez? Odd Mage is killing me. Every time I hit an Odd Mage, I lose. And I'll hit like 2 in a row, 3 in a row. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna do it. So I crafted Geneli the is it Firehawk?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I crafted Geneli, made my odd mage deck the best that I could, and I mean there was two cards that I wanted to make sure I put in there. I wanted to make sure I had Geneli the Firehawk, and wanted to make sure that I had Frostlich Jaina. So after I crafted, I went ahead and built the deck and went straight to 8. Like it was like 80% win rate. It was
Nice.
it was on fire. I think I ended up with like 83% win rate. And yeah, it was hitting on all cylinders. So I consider that cheating because I basically took the deck that was beating me and was like, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. And I certainly joined them and went straight to 8. So, but
Hmm.
I don't know.
We are
Did
getting
it?
some
Yeah.
internet issues with your video, so it's not you, it's Discord. Just so you know.
Yeah.
It looks like it's coming
Yeah.
back though.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't hear you. I just guess at what you say, but that's been going on for weeks now. So,
Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick.
yeah.
We're connecting us to a different server. We'll see if it's any